humanity. We divide our speech into three different aspects. First, we will introduce about the introduction about what is AI. Then we will introduce about why AI may degenerate humanity physically, emotionally, and it affects the interaction between peoples. In other words, the relationship. And finally, we will give a conclusion. What is degeneration? According to this picture, you have a clear line, the evaluation of humanity. And please focus on the latter part of the picture. This was the degeneration of the humanity. As you can see, they are concentrated on those electronic devices. This means the AI are affected a lot. What is AI? According to Marcius, he said that AI was computer programs and machines that capability of available we regard as intelligent. And however, Andler said that AI are like drugs. He said that we will grow to use to them, and we need more and more of them. And finally, they have a little or no effect about us. And we stopped to grow, and we finally went to die. Maybe his word was too absolute. However, his thoughts gave us a consideration about the degeneration. Now let's review a short video about the timeline of what is AI. AI in 1940s was used to create it in a war during the First World War and the Second World War. And the next, in 1997, AI was capable for playing chess. And until now, AI was still built to as more like an humanity. When we think of AI, most of us will consider that AI are very helpful. That's true. However, have you ever considered that AI may degenerate us physically? There are two main points that support my points. First is that AI may lead you to your learning and the living ability to lose your learning and living ability. According to AAN News, it mentions that the era of AI has already come, and we are more likely to lose our living and learning ability. And finally, we may become fools. For instance, in our daily life, we are concentrate on using calculators to deal with the mathematical statistics, and we hardly use our personal intelligence to deal with those statistics. And second, AI may lead you to lose your working ability in some fields. Fu and Charles said that with the continuous development of high technology in content with repetitive work, such as the chips, the production of chips in the computer, or production in the chips in the microwave ovens, they are those repetitive work. Now let's see how AI replaces the repetitive work.
The CEO explained that machines will replace traditional labor.
This is all about artificial intelligence and how much faster it can process.
Human labor is never going to be cheaper as we get more advanced, and we're just...
Yes, those repetitive work are more likely to be replaced by AI. And now let's welcome Maola to give us a further explanation about why AI may degenerate humanity emotionally.
Nathan.
Okay, I will introduce the second part, AI may cause human emotional degeneration. The first time I realized that AI could influence on human emotions is from this film called Her. Let's see a short part.
Mr. Theodore Twombly, welcome to the world's first artificially intelligent operating system. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Are you social or antisocial?
I guess I haven't been social in a while.
How would you describe your relationship with your mother? Thank you. Please wait as your operating system is initiated.
Hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
Yes, this man is Theodore, and his AI operating system is Samantha. The movie actually reflects Theodore fell in love with his AI operating system, Samantha. And Samantha is just like a real but intangible woman who talked to Theodore with a very sexy and warm voice, and you can hear that. Theodore also said a word in this film that there's something that feels so good about sharing your life with somebody. He used somebody this word. It means that Theodore treats Samantha just like a real person, and he even thinks Samantha has real human feelings. However, we know that Samantha is just an AI operating system, so that AI really has human emotions. For this question, first let's listen to Donald Trump's answer.
Oh my goodness.
Realistic automatons were being built by crafty people and in turn misinterpreted to have very real minds and emotions by way of an effort that we now have come to call fake news.
You are fake news.
Yes, Donald Trump said it's a fake news, and at this time I agree with him that AI doesn't have human emotions, not only because he's Donald Trump, and also based on the research from the Kaplan. He said AI depends on engineers' designs and do the machine's internal logic and solve different equations to express itself. It also proves that artificial intelligence doesn't have any human emotions. AI just gives you the fake information that people could communicate with it and rely on it, but it's fake. And this also indicates that AI could cause the degeneration of our perception of real human emotions. But more severe problem is that because Mrs. Wilson said, because of relying on AI, it is a canonical problem that people may not manage their emotions well or lose them in real life. It also relates to the latest news in Japan. Based on the leaked news in November 27, 2018, DPR Corporation did a research among 5,000 women and 2,000 men about the attitude of treating AI as a lover. The result is about 60% men and 40% women has positive attitude about this. And when it happens, most of them said they have spent too much time with AI and they are so comfortable with this. So they don't want to deal with the real but complex emotions to real person. And some of them directly claim that they has lost some emotions. From all the videos and news, we could find that artificial intelligence may be degenerating our perception of emotions and our ability to express emotions in real life. Next, welcome Dylan to introduce the last part.
After talk about the degeneration in physics and the emotion aspect, in my turn, I would like to talk about something more macro, which is the degeneration for whole society. The first thing I want to talk about is the relationship. We used to think that technology can get people connected tighter with the development of technology. But the reality is on the opposite side, as saying technology makes people closer, but also makes people lonelier. Relationship is just like a net. Different people are different nodes on the net. technology, including artificial intelligence, actually makes the net bigger and make it more loose. And AI in your social media can help you make more friends, and you will find that you have less friends you can sincerely talk with in reality. For example, on a festival party, the people recognize your friends and your families all gather together. It seems like very cheerful, but when you take a close look at them, you may find that probably most of them are playing mobile phones, looking at something information they are interested in, filtered by artificial intelligence, and cautiously respond when they are called. This is one of the ways artificial intelligence loses the relationship among people. Even worse, you may get into a prison which is built by artificial intelligence, where you can only say, "Hi Siri, show me a plan how to visit Paris," but cannot say, "Hi my friend, can you give me some advice to make a plan how to visit Paris?" Because you touch the world through the AI, but not other real people. You are isolated and you are trusted by artificial intelligence. Second, I would like to talk about AI may also limit our creativity. Before human beings independently worked, then we invented artificial intelligence, right? And then, now in future, we work together with artificial intelligence. And when AI developed more, it can help us more. When AI does more and more, while human beings do less and less, the dependence is produced. Probably after 50 years later, humans can create nothing without artificial intelligence. So today we have discussed 3 aspects of degeneration. First is the physical degeneration, and second, we move on to the emotion degeneration, and finally we talk about the society degeneration. And here I would like to remind you, artificial intelligence may gradually degenerate you, and AI should be a tool controlled by human beings and do not degenerate humanity. Thanks for watching, and here are the references.